Welcome to a mini-sode of the Scotland podcast, and we have two very.
Redo.
Okay, cut the. I'll
carry on.
Oh, here I'll cut this from the podcast. Let's start over.
Beautiful.
Hey everyone, welcome to the mini episode of Scotland podcast. We're here with two people from London. They love London. They love the Big Ben, and
I just love that. Really, I mean, Ben, he's good as he is, but the big version, it's immense.
It goes dong.
I just love the dong.
We're here, obviously.
I thought you loved the ding.
Oh well, you know, I'm a fan of both.
It's kind of controversial. I'm not sure if you want to bring that up. But we're here with Ollie and George, also known as Ollie and Two-Face.
Oh yeah.
It's Ollie, also known as Ollie. It's good.
Do you have a nickname, Ollie?
You can call me the Orion Sound, as that's my channel name.
I'm not going to call you that.
I would like you to call me that every time. Hello, the Orion Sound.
Oh god.
Where does Two-Face come from, Ollie?
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, no, well, it's just he's a big fan of coins, and he saw that as he turned it, there was multiple faces. Mm-hmm. So he flipped it.
And there was two faces, and I was like, wow.
So he's not a fan of just like two faces, just like, oh, there's one face, there's another face.
Yeah. I mean, if the coin had three faces, he might have been called Three-Face, but as you see...
It's not a Batman thing?
No, he's never seen Batman.
No. You should check it out. It's a good movie or TV show.
The guy with, like, the spiders and stuff?
No, I think that's
yeah.
Arachnophobia, starring Jeff Daniels.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. That was a good movie.
Right. Yeah, that's quite an old but good movie.
Remember the part where he was afraid of spiders?
Classic.
Scared me half the
I
time.
didn't really notice that bit, to be honest.
I remember that movie. This is true. I don't mean to get personal with you guys, but it's going to happen. When I saw that movie when I was young, there's a part where a spider comes out of the shower. A dead spider, but still a spider. And I was afraid of the shower for a long time.
I wouldn't blame you.
Then I saw It, where the clown comes out of like the drain of the shower. So I was never a big fan of the bathroom as a kid.
Yeah,
I thought It was actually quite a good family movie. It's just the fucking balloons. They terrified me.
Oh, the popping part?
It's just any balloons since then. I just can't look at them.
The bad thing about
just
It was...
the fact that they float, man. They float.
Oh.
The clown kept saying, we all float down here, Georgie, and my name happens to be George. So, yeah, that kind of freaked me out. But
see, in America, they dubbed it Bretty, so it was really weird for me, too.
It's funny, because the character wasn't even called George. He just kept saying George.
He did. Was it that his brother, or is that the
know.
character? I can't even remember.
Was that just your father being weird, and you just kind of mixed the two memories together?
It could be.
I don't know. We'll let the audience decide. Leave in the emails below. It's weird because there's not really comments on this podcast, so there's really no.
Does anyone actually watch this, or just feel like entertainment?
It's listening. On iTunes, we get some downloads. We get some hits.
Wow. I do love the hits.
Here's Ollie with the hits.
Oh.
But, yeah.
I was expecting you to put like a vinyl.
A minor.
That was a good song.
Brilliant.
I know. Any song in A minor is a good song. Justin Bieber's new song, that's an A minor. Classic.
Oh god.
Is that some British guy?
I think he's Iraqi.
Wow.
But he's quite talented. I mean, not many people have heard of him, but he's going up quite slowly.
See,
in,
I think
the cover leagues on the ask.com video section.
I think that was a great goof we pulled because we kind of acted like we didn't know who Justin Bieber was, even though obviously we did because he's famous. I just want to let the audience...
Lizzie wants in. I've had it.
Oh, I have to call her, don't I?
Yes.
This is behind the scenes.
It's your responsibility, man.
This is behind the scenes action. Okay, I added her. This is Do Not Disturb.
Kate also wants in. We got 5 people. Yeah, this is 5. I
have to add all these people. I'll never be in the host again.
It's just showing how widely diverse that Britain is, because we've now got an Indian in Lizzie, one of those black folk in Kate. It's good.
And I'm Canadian, but I live in America, so that makes me basically 2 nationalities.
Are you like multicolored? Are you like down the middle? One side is whatever color Canada.
Oh my god, he could be Two-Face.
Green. He could. George, your name's now been given to Brett. You're now called Brett.
God. This is going to confuse the audience. Whenever I log on, it's Two-Face, and like, oh, George is here.
And then you'll be like, no, it's Brett. And then I'll be like, whoa, no, I'm Brett. And then, oh god, my head hurts now.
I don't want to call Ollie a liar, but she is not answering this call.
She asked. Look, they've all said, "Okay, sure, I like talking."
I
None
don't
of them
want
are
to call you a liar, but you are lying to me and the audience. And
Don't, I wasn't lying to you, man. Trust me.
she is
Why
not
would I
picking
lie
up.
to you?
It says "Do not
Oh, yeah,
disturb."
it says no answer. Wow.
Lizzie
She
always
said,
is doing that stuff.
yeah, but she said to me, yeah, she'll do it. So I don't know. Maybe,
Look at her there. Oh, she's there. You can stop
there
talking
she
about
is.
behind her back now. Hey, Lizzie.
Sure.
Well, I just want to remind you,
She's a
we are
Frenchie.
recording the Scotland podcast right now, so don't say any secrets that you have.
Ah, sacre
Do
bleu.
not swear, please.
Are you secretly French?
Oui, oui.
God damn it, Lizzie. We said no secrets.
Je m'appelle Brit.
Oops, sorry. Okay, let's delete that. Don't tell anyone I'm French.
All right, let's start all the way over. Ollie with the theme song. Welcome to the mini episode of Scotland podcast. We're here
Again.
with Ollie. No, pretend the first part never happened.
Right, well, fair enough. We're going.
All right, let's start again. Theme song. Roll down. Welcome to the mini
Changing
episode.
every time.
Welcome to the mini episode of the Skyline Podcast. We're here with Two-Face.
Hello.
Do we have to go over the fact why his name's Two-Face again?
Yeah, why is your name Two-Face?
What,
Is it because
mine?
you're two-faced?
Yeah, I'm a horrible, horrible person, and
Right.
I'm just
Like all
two-faced.
British people.
Yeah, and I'm just two-faced about everyone I know. So.
Since Lizzie is new to the podcast, we must ask her all the same questions. What's your favorite part of the Big Ben?
The what?
The Big Ben.
You know that
The-
big. Just pretend you're
I
English
like
for
the
once. Come on.
style.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Statue of Liberty or the Big Ben?
Probably the Big Ben, because the Big Ben just sounds way more daunting than the Statue of Liberty.
Do you think
Also,
they'd
she
ma-
wears a dress.
Do you think they'd make a cute couple?
That's sexist,
Oh,
Lizzie.
yeah,
That's
they
really
would.
sexist.
All right. Well, I think that was a great start to this podcast. Lizzie, do you have anything to say to the audience?
Hi. That's
Just hi. Just-
So great.
Yeah.
Do you
well,
have this?
bonjour, salut.
Well, the reason
God damn
why
it, Lizzie. Stay in character.
I almost started singing the Noma Noma song then. sorry, carry on.
the reason why we're here is because we have Ollie and George fan fiction that
No way.
I think Lizzie
Yeah.
needs to download. I think I need to send it again. Here we go.
Some more background stuff going
Well,
on.
let me
here.
read the email because they put some stuff. It's from Philip. So, do you guys have anything to say to Philip?
Hi, Philip. If I'm disturbed by this, I'm coming for your family.
I always
Do you
feel
have
like.
any idea what the context of the fan fiction is? Is it like action?
It's,
Well, here
Probably
I'll read.
sexual.
I'll read the email. It says,
Hello.
Hey Brett
Okay.
and company. I remember a little while ago on Zach's video, he wanted someone to write /fiction. /fiction, is that what it's called?
What's
Yeah.
that?
I have no idea.
Fiction about
/fiction.
people having a slash.
Oh, okay. /fiction of Ollie and George to embarrass George. Well, me and my friend wrote a starter to a story that could be used. Oh, this is only the beginning of it?
It's got chapters, you know. You're going to have his back every week
Oh.
to carry the story on.
If you want more, we can add to the story or write something else. Happy, embarrassing, dark world. So,
Well, if we enjoy this, we
Yeah.
want a whole novel, better than 50 Shades of Grey, if that's possible, because that was a brilliant book.
Wait,
Well-
so it's a sexual thing?
let's welcome Kate to the Scotland podcast. Ollie with the theme song.
Mixing it up a bit there, went for a high note.
Kate got an extra twinkle there, yeah.
I feel like I should clap or something or bow.
I'm
Wait.
just
Maybe
being.
if you like.
If we got in a
Curtsy. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, curtsy. Oh yeah, gotta bring that back.
if we got in a Brit versus American fight, I think I would lose.
Perhaps. I mean, you are one of the minorities. You're like in comparison, if you're at a water park, you
Is
would
it-
be the white person.
Is
to the
it
Afro.
safe to say, this is coming from like a viewer standpoint, is it safe to say all of you Brits just kind of get together and kiss and do hopeful stuff to each other?
Well, that's just me and George normally, but sometimes
And
we'll
me
let the
and
girls watch.
Yeah, me,
Uh-huh.
George and
Yeah,
Ollie.
I'm gonna have to agree.
And we are going to Paris to Minecon to try it out with a group of four, aren't we, George?
Of course we are.
Doesn't
Of
Lizzie
course
live
we are.
there?
Oui,
Uh,
oui.
come on, spoilers.
J'habite le
I mean,
Paris.
doesn't she live in Paris, London?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like the red light district, only it's the frog district.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Statue of Liberty, Big Ben, or Eiffel Tower?
Big Ben.
Ben, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still
I'd
gonna
say
go
Big
with
Ben.
Ben.
Big Ben has a huge dong, so.
He does.
Oh, that's so good.
That's brilliant.
Booyah.
A few
So-
seconds I think about it. Oh yeah, I see what you did there.
So say the Queen of England is like, "Hey, Scotlanders," or what do you four call yourselves?
The Musketeers and Kate.
Hey, hey, Musketeers and Kate, I want
It's
you.
like a wench.
I want you to rename the Big Ben. What do you want to name it?
Big dong.
Yeah, the big
Yeah,
dog.
big dong. Yeah.
You
No,
don't think
because that's not subtle enough.
you don't think the Queen would be offended?
No,
Oh,
she's
no,
a big
she
fan of the
loves
big dong.
Yeah,
Probably
she
would.
loves
She
it.
like,
I mean, when we speak to her and like share our crumpets and tea on the weekend, I mean, we're always discussing this kind of
You
thing.
know what's weird?
Oh god, she
I'm-
plays so hard.
I'm Canadian. We used to see her face on my money, and it really ticked me off.
Don't we still own you?
I don't know. I'm in America now. I'm by.
Aren't you essentially still our bitch, Brett?
I'm ruled by Hitler Obama right now. That's what's going on with me.
Oh.
Oh, he's a cute character, Obama.
Oh,
Just love
politics.
his little slightly dark face. That's what I love it.
Oh my god, let's move on.
All right,
Not
Lizzie.
your podcast, Lizzie.
How much do you hate blacks, Lizzie?
So
You
this
should-
is an actual subject on the podcast.
Correct answer was not at all, Lizzie. I don't know how you got that wrong.
I love blacks.
Anyway, let's move on to the story.
All right,
Please.
let's roll in the theme song.
Phil, give me a warning.
Did anyone else
Got
just
the
not hear
headphones
that?
on. Hold on, technical difficulty. There we go.
So where's the keyboard? Where do you have it? To where you can...
It's directly in front of the computer.
On his crotch.
No, he
That-
means
that's the
piano.
actual- That's the keyboard. And that's that keyboard.
So do you play Minecraft with your piano keyboard? I think that'd
Yeah,
be
like
cool.
the C is like move forward. The C sharp is jump. But
Can you
it's
hook that up? That'd be pretty cool.
I'm not sure. You probably do it with a MIDI, but that's too technical. I'll find it out one day. And then I'll be able to impress the world with my mad computer skills and also musical skills.
Yeah.
And they'll call me the wizard.
Alrighty, well I think we should get into it. Let's roll in the fanfiction theme song.
Is this done different to the last one?
Yes.
It's up to you.
Okay, I didn't know
Personally,
someone was
I'm
getting tied
terrified.
up to a train track.
Sorry,
there.
I'll
Yeah.
That was the wrong theme song. Can you roll in the right one?
Oh.
Ollie lost his touch.
I'll just use that one. That's classic.
That sounds like Seinfeld, or what show am I thinking of that has that
The
roll?
Scotland podcast is the show you're
Yep,
thinking of.
that's what I was thinking of.
Clearly, yeah.
I can probably turn that into a proper theme song. I'll work on that for you, bro.
All right, well let's go into the fanfiction corner. Roll in that theme song.
Again. Well, for God's sake!
That's like Everybody Hates Raymond. That's that music.
No, it's Ollie's
Na,
song.
na, 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 na.
I think it's Everyone Loves Raymond. Everyone Hates
Oh, is
Chris. Is the show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
It's
fucking hate all of them.
What? They sound the same.
Who's the narrator? And who's George? And who's Ollie?
Yeah, let's go into. We need a casting director. So, George, can you audition for George right now?
Okay. What line would you like to read?
Just do like an improv scene. What do you think George would say?
Well, if I walked in this call, I'd be like, "Oh, hey, Lizzie. Oh my God, it's Kate. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Brett."
All right, we'll get back to you.
Yeah,
Ollie,
I don't
can-
think that was very convincing.
Ollie,
Hi
can you-
guys, Two-Face 140 here, playing Minecraft.
What is George on the call right now?
Do I have a speech impediment now?
Say now.
You've had it always.
So I think it's
Oh,
obvious. Ollie
We're too
got the
polite to
role.
point it out.
I think it's obvious
So,
to everyone.
who
that
wants to play Ollie then?
I
I'll
think
do
Lizzie
it.
should. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, clearly the most feminine voice should be Ollie. So.
Okay, and then who's gonna audition to be narrator?
Well,
Kate
maybe you
has
should
got
do
a
it.
sexy
Oh God, do I have to?
It's
I
a
can't
really
give the
long
document, like-
story.
Document failed.
There
You
we
got-
go, that's the end of the thing. That was
Do you guys have Slurpees in London?
Slurpees?
What the hell is a Slurpee?
Is that
Oh
some
my
sort
God.
of
You guys should.
Sounds
Kill,
Sounds like a sexual thing.
you guys should
Yeah, it
kill
sounds like a
yourselves. You guys
sexual
don't know what a Slurpee is?
Is it like a?
I'm,
is
Oh
it
my
I'm
like
starting
a
to not.
crush
want
'em?
Do
Is
yourself.
it a sexual act?
It's a drink you get at 7-Eleven.
What's a
What's a
7-Eleven?
7-Eleven?
Oh boy! Oh my God! You guys need
You
to
mean-
put a gun in your mouth right now.
Oh my
Do you mean
God.
Tesco?
It's like
Do
a
you mean
store.
the flower Ace. Oh no,
I
wait,
thought
that's
they
not.
were called 24/7.
That wouldn't be. That'd be 7-Eleven. That'd be 7:24.
I know it
24/7
it used to be open from 7 to 11.
7:24. You muppet.
Ow.
Shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
All right. Well, I think we should get into the fan fiction.
Okay.
Right.
I'll get my George voice on.
So who's narrating?
Kate.
I think he is.
I can't because the document failed. You need to.
George, you're gonna have to do like the sound effects then.
I think it's gonna have to be Brett
Sound
that
effects?
narrates it.
Oh,
Yeah, like
no,
when George
no,
sighed, you've got to go.
There. Try downloading that.
It keeps making the fart noise. What the hell?
That's me. Sorry.
Oh god.
Yeah, I have the instant. So.
It keeps going send in failed. What the hell?
So George, do you want to narrate?
Yeah, I guess.
That's what
I'll play
Scotland Podcast
George.
is about,
Oh,
making people.
steak, meat, beef, nom nom.
What the hell?
That's just-
Why are you
That's what you sound like. You're always like food.
Shut
I
up.
didn't feel completely certain. I just like I stopped for a second. Just like beef. Nom nom. Yeah.
She's trying to get in my head, Ollie. She's trying to get in my head.
That's my impression of George.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Alrighty.
So, am I reading this in a sexual voice?
Well, do I need a drink so I can get my acting skills on?
All right,
I
well, let's
have no
roll in
drink.
that drink theme song.
Microphone's down. Hold
That sounded like
Yana.
Did he fall down?
Oh,
You're done,
that's good.
darling.
Yeah.
Ollie
Okay, hold
is an
on.
alcoholic. We forgot to mention that. Oh, hi, Ollie. You're back.
That noise kind of sounded like in cartoons, like when a cat gets scared or something. Or if a cat scares someone.
The microphone's broke. Hold on.
No, living in Britain,
There you
you
go.
have your own theme, like tunes and
Yeah.
sound effects. It's
So-
brilliant.
What do you
Mine's
guys
the
pick?
Pokemon one.
Do you guys
George
pick
just don't
England
tell it to
or
us.
Great Britain? Like, what's the difference?
Great England, because we are the great country.
So that's the thing about America. We pick a name, and we stick to it. What do you guys do? You like, oh, let's name us twice, and you
Well,
do
I
it.
say
That's
Britain
because we're
personally.
accepting people. We accepted those communists from Scotland and stuff. We're fine with that. Those Irish
Oh.
people like blowing shit up. We took them in. Well, part of them. Some of them we outcast. You know.
No, part of them we just gave up on and left. So
You know what's funny about you guys?
What?
that we're
You guys actually know your history of your country.
Oh,
It's funny.
Have you
I don't
next
think any of us do.
Because all I know is that we had Abe Lincoln, he put a bullet in his head, and now we have a black president. That's all I know. That's my knowledge.
Well, they are the only important bits of history that America's actually had, though. Other
And
than that big thing
apparently
with the
he
two
took-
towers that exploded. You know, Lord of the Rings.
Apparently he killed werewolves, too, so... Or
oh
vampires.
no, I thought it was vampires.
Vampires, yes, alright.
I hunter.
Damn it, Brett.
I was getting 9/11 and Abraham Lincoln mixed up. Sorry.
Oh god.
9/11's very funny over here now. I'm not sure if you guys picked up on that.
Wait. 9/11 and werewolves?
You guys,
That-
do you guys not have books over there?
I'm confused. What are we talking about?
we're talking.
Oh god.
We're, talk-
Oh.
Brains overheated.
we're talking about Philip and his fan fiction.
Okay. Who's picking up the phone, George? The narrator.
Okay, so do I just go ahead and read?
Gonna go with the title, George. But
Let's roll in the
soft
theme song.
voice.
So the title is Georgian Ollie. Is there not another title from Philip?
Well, it's
Dude,
weird
that's-
because the document is Ollie and George, but the title is George and Ollie.
Whoa,
Confuse us. Trying to,
that's confusing. Okay.
and as emotions of romance are, it's confusing, getting us in the zone.
God.
go.
Okay, so picking up the phone, George sighed. He wished that these cold callers would stop ringing his phone. Looking at the screen, he saw that it was Ollie, one of his good friends. His heart lifted slightly as he accepted the call.
Hey.
Is it me now?
Yes, it is. You're Ollie.
Hey, George.
Fuck me.
It's perfect.
I
Come
know
on, guys.
Zach wants us in a video this evening, but the internet has gone in my house. Do you mind if I come over and use yours?
Ah, that's fine. See you in a bit.
Thanks. See you in a few.
Hanging up, George looked around his room. His eyes moved from the clothes strewn on the floor to a mass of plates, bowls, and glasses, which he collected on his desk's surface. Sighing, he started working on his room. 2 hours later, Ollie knocked on George's door, laptop in hand and plastic bag strung around his wrist. Waiting for a few minutes, no one answered. Ollie went to knock again, but noticed the door was open. Obviously, George was ready for him. Coming. What? Oh, what? Obviously, George was ready for him coming, so he pushed the door open and stepped inside. Turning, he sprinted up the stairs towards George's room. Passing by the bathroom, he heard the sound of a shower and the humming of some familiar tune. Poking his head around the door, his eyes widened. Oh my god. There in the keeper.
George, stay in character.
I'm trying.
He's the narrator.
Standing in the warm stream of water stood George with water cascading down his pale, thin frame.
Oh my god.
I'm not that fit.
Shut up, George. Shut up.
I'm pretty lanky. Ollie's eyes surveyed the back of this body, closely watching trickles down his low back and falling from his weary, hairless legs. I have hair on my legs.
George, shut up, man. I'm getting into it.
Shave. Come on, dude.
Lost in thought, Ollie flinched when George turned slowly to grab some more soap. Quickly pulling his head back, Ollie hurried to George's room and threw himself on the duvet. Images of George's pale, wet body inside the shower swirled around his head, and feeling in his chest and warm feeling in his abdomen. Shaking his head fanatically, Ollie tried to get the feelings and images to erase from his mind, and set up his laptop, waiting for George to finish. Stepping out the shower, George was unaware that his friend was next door, trying his damp. Whoops, that's meant to be drying, isn't it? He's put trying. Phil. Damp, wet hair.
George, just carry on. I'm not even going to complain. I'm loving this.
He proceeded towards his room, swinging his door open. He gasped in surprise. He hadn't heard Ollie come in and saw Ollie on his bed, watching some random videos from YouTube. George quickly covered his nakedness with his towel. Ollie pushed away his head from his head and looked at George.
Ollie, I didn't hear you come in.
Stood George, trying to cover himself better with the towel, but failing.
Hey, George. You may
I'm
want
pretty
to
sure that says Jorg.
George, you may want a bigger towel there.
Laughed Ollie, looking at George.
Yeah.
Blush. Oh shit.
Be right back.
Blush George's backwards through the door. Be right back. Blah, blah. George slammed the door and ran back towards the bathroom. Ollie laughed to himself. But something in his stirred again. What?
In his pants. Just put pants.
Okay. Something in his pants stirred again. Watching the events again in his head. The thought, George's slender, pale body and his lank. He got it right that time. Sodden hair with water dripping down his body made him shiver again.
Okay, we harmonized.
We did. The thought of that body just behind the door yearned to him, and he wanted to throw away his laptop, throw open the door and head toward the body he desired. Shaking his head, he tried to get the image of George's body out of his head, but no matter how much he shook, the image was implanted permanently in his mind. His opportunity was His opportunity was now. Pushing aside his laptop on the bed, he made a move towards the door. Opening it, he crept along the hallway towards the dark, wooden door of the bathroom. Barely breathing, he placed his ear to the smooth wood and listened to George within. Slamming the door behind him, George sat back on the door and slid onto the tiled floor, hanging despair from his mind. Huh? Yeah. The image of Ollie's wondering eyes filled the thoughts in his brain. Huh?
Nothing, never mind, Carol.
Oh, okay. Although Ollie
Doing
laughed of the situation, the look in his eyes made George rethink Ollie's response. Ollie's eyes widened at the sight of his body and slowly moved from the dripping hair to the barely covered chest and hips to his feet. The hungry look in Ollie's eyes bore into him, making him almost surrender to anything he wanted.
Oh,
Aloud
God.
knocked the door slowly, sensitive. He jerked up, pulling his legs through the sudden protective movement.
George, are you okay in the...
Yeah, fine. I'll be with you in a sec.
Okay.
He listened to the muffled footsteps walking away and a soft click of the door as it closed into its frame. He sighed a relief. Looking around the bathroom, he noticed that the only number on a small towel littered the kitchen. None of them large enough to cover his modesty. What? Modesty? Does that say?
Modesty.
It says modesty and it means penis.
Okay. None of them large enough to cover his modesty. What could he do now?
He'll have to get his modesty out then.
Just
a
hold on, guys.
cliffhanger.
I've got to go. I've got some stuff to do for a few minutes.
God. Ha! That is very weird.
So-
This must be like really awkward for you and Ollie now, huh?
I did not think it was that much narrating. I did not expect that.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that was a quickie. Sorry, I'm back, guys.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, what's up, Brett?
I don't know, some fish was going on with that.
No,
You're leaving
mate.
for a second, and then you came back and said, I don't know, some fish is going on.
I don't think
Dude,
I'll ever take a
Dude,
shower.
we're British. We're much classier than that.
That's true.
I don't think I can take a shower without just peering around, just checking if Ollie's there anymore. And I'm going to have to get some big towels.
It's fine. When I come visit you, George, we can reenact this, and Lizzie can record and stuff. It'll be good. We need a video series of this.
That's
not sure.
porn, Ollie.
I'm not sure how personal you guys
in Britain, it's called art.
It's okay.
Not sure how personal you guys get there in London, but how big is your penis, George?
Well, think of Big Ben. You know how I made that big dong joke?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You don't sound infused there.
I think Brett needs a break for a few seconds.
So yeah, but okay, hold on. Be right back.
Really?
So,
quite jealous.
think we need a FAP song. Sorry, that was that tune, but it was beautiful.
Actually, I'm going to have to be right back as well. Ollie, cue the tune.
Okay.
Can I just say, if anyone's not getting the goof, we're all masturbating.
It's
Okay,
funny
back.
because I was. So let's go.
So I think if you guys want to send some more fan fiction, since I don't want to critique, but maybe some more dialogue rather than just narrating. More like
some more like crude.
Because the internet
the whole
now,
moment
we've
is
seen
far.
everything on there. We need some new, fresh talent like this to keep us entertained.
you can
I
make
rather
us
enjoyed
say
the narration.
you can make us say whatever you want.
Yeah, and we'll
Whatever.
say it.
Guys,
One.
we'll do anything you want with it.
For $50, I'll come into your house. Give you a tip.
We are like the sluts of podcasts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just for
name
adult
I'm
content
proud
on
of.
this thing, if we could just like let the young people. Actually, no, because this is kind of for them, isn't it? But we're introducing them to what the adult world is like.
Yeah, it's when you take your erect penis and you just shoot it into a vagina, right?
Yeah, just
Shoot it.
fire
Yeah,
it right in. Just
Hey, I don't know.
Clock that trigger, and shove it right in.
Like, have you ever seen the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
Imagine
Gonna
like a UFO crashing on top of it. That's kind of what sex is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of just you sort of ram it over and over again, and it sort of bounces off. It's sort of around the belly button area.
So now I'm going to put this podcast under educational on iTunes.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's good. I'll be sure to tell all of my friends at school about it.
Well, I think this is the longest mini-sode I've had. Hopefully we can have you guys on the long-sodes where we have the entire Skyline crew, though it's hard to get you guys since your clocks are all off.
Perhaps if you moved to Great England, we could
That's
Yeah, you
never
guys
good.
live in the past.
That's
You should come to the present because it's pretty awesome.
get with the times, man.
We also get
Yes,
sloppy
you
seconds
get
with the
pause.
sun. Like, you guys get to see the sun, and then we get
Oh
to
yeah,
see
we
it.
haul that thing up. Yeah, you get it later. Oh,
Just
Yeah,
suck it
rub
right in.
ourselves all over it. And
But you know what? At least it's experienced. We're not
That is
teaching
true.
the sun what to do. Like, it just comes over to us, and we just have
You've
fun.
got to make. We've taught it really well. I mean, when it gets to you, man, it's a sensation.
It's tired and once.
No, see, I think it's
can't walk properly.
It's not
or
tired.
walk
It's
it.
just perfected. It's just like it knows what to do now. Like it's the perfect
Well,
teacher.
we are the masters. We are the masters.
masturbators.
Oh, see what you did?
Oh,
Oh!
This is disgusting, guys.
It is.
It's funny because that
It
was a
is.
fat joke as well. Yeah.
So this
So basically, this podcast has been about masturbation and me and Ollie again.
It is perfectly natural. Don't believe that your hands will get hairy because they
We all
won't.
turn blind. We've all heard them.
Mine are just naturally this way.
Can your palms even get hairy? Like, is that possible?
Oh,
What
if you do it
happens if you
enough,
have hair-
you'll learn, Brad, in time. Those long nights, you'll find it.
I think there's a hidden agenda here, Brett.
I'm still like new to the whole thing. Can you teach me how to masturbate real quick?
Yeah, you
It's
just
cumber.
sort of flick it. Sort of.
Flick
Well, see,
what?
I pull it out and then play it like a banjo. It's like no.
That's the sort of musical way. Brett might not be that talented yet. Just
No,
Oh yeah, okay, that's a higher level fap, and you need
Yeah,
to start.
yeah.
Gently.
I'm more of a
speed.
like do.
Oh god.
I like to go.
Fantastic.
I like to go with the bass, like the boom, boom, the boom, boom, boom. That's a whole different podcast. But thanks for being on the Minisode. This is our longest Minisode yet, out of all three of them.
Fantastic.
We'll love to have you back, except for Kate.
I smell.
I mean,
Because she is, in fact, the only woman here, and we don't want any chicks messing with our dicks, you know?
God, someone's calling me on Skype right now. Cut it out. If you have me on Skype, never call me. I hate calls.
Never call me again.
I'm just kidding. I usually answer most of them, just not when I'm recording a podcast.
I never get called. It's a sad time.
So if you have Skype, call Ollie and Lizzie. They want to talk to you, and they'll teach you about masturbating.
It's true.
Yeah. I'll give you like a
Beautiful.
video
We
tutorial.
charge cheap for our services, you know?
What do you charge?
Within, you know, a couple of pence radius, which is, I think if that's half for your country, about $55,000.
Jeez. I think you just do a quick
Exchange
Google
rates
instead.
nowadays, you know, it's pretty steep.
So do you guys have anything to say to the audience? I think they know where to find you on YouTube. Just search.
I'm going to tell him to stay in school, to be honest. Because Ollie didn't, and look at him.
And I'm gonna say au revoir.
I just kept, and now my palms are hairy. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that such a bad thing? Like, it's keep your hands warm. Hey, gloves,
Yeah, it's
F
true.
off.
And also, when you're getting busy with it, it's sort of it gives it a nice cushion. It's sort of like
And
Okay, I'm learning too much tonight.
Pretend you're helping someone off a cliff, and they're holding on just by your hand. That hair is probably going to help them a little bit to hold on.
What about
friction.
the sweaty, though?
I don't know. I think we should start putting hair in our palms. That's just me.
I think evolution would disagree.
Evolution.
goddamn god.
Evolution.
Evolution.
You guys-
Evolution.
You guys spell
Evolution.
You guys spell color
Many
with a.
Americans
You
need
spell
to
color with a U.
properly. Yes, we
Yes.
do.
Ugh.
How do you say aluminium?
I don't even know what that is, or I've never heard of that before in my life.
Don't they say aluminum?
Yeah, maybe
aluminum.
you've heard of it as
Isn't
aluminum.
that
I
a
think I've
Pokemon?
heard of aluminum. Yes.
Aluminum? What the
Yeah,
fuck's
it's
that?
aluminium.
Oh, the metal. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
So-
say aluminum.
It sounds like you're saying on the menu.
On the menu.
Like it's on the menu.
Oh, that's my sort of stock.
I'll have the aluminum. But we keep dragging on. I want to say thanks to Ollie, thanks to Two-Face/George, thanks to Lizzie/LD Shadow Lady.
Just ignores my name there, my actual name, Brett. I told you it. What am I called?
The Orion Sound. Is that it?
Yes.
Where does
you got it
that come
right.
from?
That I don't know, actually. I
Boring.
just called my
Thank
channel
you,
that.
Kate, for teaching us.
You're welcome. And remember, it's perfectly natural. And have fun.
Just feel free to PM her on her channel if you need any
Yep.
more tips.
I can give you tips.
Also available.
tits.
if you need help.
We don't want any of those, man. We don't want to teach them wrong.
We'll see you next week.